And then, as I said, we have a lot on the table to talk about. A very, very interesting one also. And so, without further much ado, let's start. And then before that, Charlie, as I always say, let's keep it real and then respectful. There is nothing like Uno being a football. What do I say? You may not side with someone, give your opinion, but the person talking owner, you too can't talk to one, but hey, then we move on. All right, okay, so let's begin with the most. I feel like in my case, I feel like it be the controversial one we can talk about the Ballon d'Or. I feel like the Ballon d'Or as it come, no, it keep but today one our main focus will be on from the 2000 up to date, and then we get so many surprises we happen within that period. And then let me start with Michael. I think that Andy is finding difficult to connect. I think the network in Hanekaka. So let me start with you, Michael. You see the Ballon d'Or from 2000 up to date. So many things happen for the journey inside. Which one be the most controversial one way you feel like this person should have won it, but nah, they gave it to another person. Which one?
Oh, okay. Thank you once again for honoring me this opportunity on this platform again.
Okay.
The conversation for today, it's somehow very tough and it's very interesting too at the same time. Yeah, as you are talking about which one is controversial or something,
Yes.
there
Yeah.
are a lot of incidences which happened in this Ballon d'Or season from 2000 coming, and
Mm-hmm.
I will start with one controversial one which is from 2006, the 2006 Ballon d'Or, which was won by is it Fabio Cannavaro? Yes, the Italian defender.
Mm-hmm.
That Ballon d'Or season, I think it was Gianluigi Buffon who was supposed to win that Ballon d'Or. He was the deserving winner of that award because he led the Italian team, being a solid goalkeeper, saving them in playing many occasions, even in the finals and everywhere. But it ended up going to Fabio Cannavaro, which they were thinking he was the heart of the defense, but he was with the likes of top tier defenders at the back. So it wasn't necessarily him who was the real focus in that team. The main focus in that team was Buffon, and I think he was the deserving winner in that Ballon d'Or season. And also, I'll move on to 2013, the 2013 Ballon d'Or season, which was won by Cristiano Ronaldo, a
Mm-hmm.
very great player, and also and he's in the good debate. Yes, he
Uh,
is a good in discussion, but actually I don't think he is the one. So, but let's move on to the real reason. In the 2013 Ballon d'Or season, Cristiano Ronaldo showed great numbers. He made great impact from but I think that season it was like it just turned a numbers competition because it was between Ronaldo and Messi because Messi had recently won it 4 times in a row. After Ronaldo
okay.
won it, is it back in? Is it he won it 4 times, being 2009, 10, 11, and 12. So Ronaldo won in 2008, and Messi won it 4 times in a row. Yes. So it
Okay.
it became a numbers game, but clearly looking at their stats and everything, the impact they had and everything, I think Frank Ribery surpassed all of them, being Messi and Ronaldo. Even Messi and Ronaldo were even eliminated from the Champions League campaign. Is it the
Mr.
quarterfinals?
Mr. Mr. Michael.
Yeah.
before you proceed, you have 2 minutes to wrap up your submission, please.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll just make everything quick. So with that season, I think Ribery was the clear winner from that season, and also 2019, which was won by our goods, as you all know, Lionel Messi. Yes, that season too, he did very well, but I'll be I'll go against my goods in this one. I think Van Dijk was also a clear candidate in that one too, which has sparked many controversies. But I also think giving to Messi, depending on his stats, was also a good idea because his stats surpassed that of Van Dijk. But I'm
Okay.
being somehow hard on Van Dijk because he's a defender and going against the attacker in this kind of Ballon d'Or thing. No, it's somehow, yeah. So I think that's why Messi was handed the award. And also in 2020, yeah, for the 2020 season, it was a cancelled one. But we all know Robert Lewandowski deserved that one in 2020. And also moving on, um, just the recent Ballon d'Or ceremony, which was held just last year, this year or last year, which Rodri won the award. It was also
Okay.
sparking controversies. Who should have won, Vinicius or something? But I don't know. In 2018, Modric won the same award using a mere stat, which was very, very lower than the deserving winner, which was Messi. But they don't talk about those things. So I think Rodri winning it is very good because he led his team from winning the EPL, the Champions League, and also the FA Cup, taking a treble in that season, and also leading his national team into the to win the Euros. Yes, just recently. So he taking the award is very deserving. If there is somebody to be in the conversation, it should have been Lautaro Martinez instead of Vinicius Junior, which everybody has been quiet about. That's just favoring what we call the big names. Yes, that's what I would see. Thank you very much.
All right, guys. Okay, so before I even proceed, you know, to the next thing, I have the list of the players who will win the Ballon d'Or from 2000 up to date. So 2000, Luis Figo won it. 2001 won it, and then 2002, Brazil Ronaldo won it, and then 2003, Nedved also won it. Shevchenko 2005, Ronaldinho won it, and then 2006, Cannavaro won it, and then 2007, Kaka won it. 2008, Cristiano Ronaldo. 2009, Messi. From 2009 to 2012, Messi won it consecutively, and then 2013, Cristiano Ronaldo won it. 2014, the same Cristiano Ronaldo. 2015, Lionel Messi. 2016, Cristiano Ronaldo. 2017, Cristiano Ronaldo. 2018, Luka Modric. 2019, Messi. 2021, Messi. 2022, Karim Benzema. 2023, Messi. 2024, Rodri. So, guys, this be the list of the players who win the Ballon d'Or from 2000 up to date. Let me come to you, Andy. This be Ballon d'Or. It be some debate, argument, something like that. But the way I see us starting now, yeah, I feel like it be now where we start. So the heat could come. Be back. So let me come to you, Andy. The Ballon d'Or, the players will win from 2001 to date. I've asked Michael about his submission, and then he has delivered perfectly. So Andy, let me ask you, the Ballon d'Or, is it something that we can use to judge players? Andy, what do you think?
Good evening, Charles, and good evening to my fellow colleagues. Charles, obisa question, although in bebree wɔ hɔ a Me say for instance, fine, wobɛtumi you see Ballon d'Or ne de ayɛ den de agyagye players, but there are nkurɔfoɔ bi nso wɔ hɔ a ankɔ amma wɔn nipa a they will be like, nah, this is just a corrupt award scheme. So na me pa Charlie Charles. Nti me mom deɛ, me for me ɛwɔ sɛ no obi a ɔyɛ player, best player, ɔyɛ top player biara, you have to start aiming for the Ballon d'Or because one GBA. Me ankasa me hu say bia obi ne ho bebu. A clear example in Neymar. Rafinha and Vinicius egyegye multiple Ballon d'Ors ejana. Nya sure so bia bebo Neymar din because of ne skills and the goals and assists, then he won the Sobe no Barcelona because of the Ballon d'Or now went me Angelo. Rafinha Begin this season, for me, it will be a good player at Barcelona than Neymar for me, in my opinion. Samson Vinicius Jr. edge the Ballon d'Or, Uncle Fobe Retino ahead of Neymar. For me, Obusamia, while you're a superstar now, you're a top player, o first priority ne say ɛwɔ sɛ megye Ballon d'Or. Kylian Mbappe kwa ɔkɔ Madrid nyinaa, the first objective ne sɛ ɔbɛgye Ballon d'Or. Second one ne yɛ sɛ bɛgye the Champions League. Ɛno pɛ ti sɛ wagye biribiara bi, those two things ne na ɔyɛ den of value, of which Ballon d'Or ne na edi kan nti na making the move to Madrid. So I'm sure say in the near future Helen Haaland so ebia say Real Madrid and ase Barcelona befana ne first way bi on betimi die nya no ye the PR to push you for the Ballon d'Or so oba na obeba so na me pa che no it Ballon d'Or ni di nya nkofo bibro mo be che omumu Ballon d'Or ne award scheme like a corrupt award scheme. To me cry me follow whether say me play and be GB. But me mom dear, it's very important and it dear. Because we a top player there also GB. GB no monkey can do omobeka. Odi another waje. A clear example is Benzema. Go for ya Suarez is good than you. Go for beka say put your Ballon d'Or on the table. No. Charles me.
All right. Thank you very much, Andy. Okay. So nice submission, Andy. Let me come to you, Augustine. You see, the players will win the Ballon d'Or from 2000 up to date. Do you feel like some players they will things they know for win the Ballon d'Or way they win, or in short, like you feel like some players they will now they know for win the Ballon d'Or way they win them, or them, or them be players where they really deserve the Ballon d'Or.
Well, Ballon d'Or started Charlie. There are many players who know when Ballon d'Or, but now me focus in her. But that time I me focus about Ballon d'Or so far, yeah. Then from 2017, and I like Mecca, then 2017, and Elko like recently Ballon d'Or players are winning. By let's look at 2018. Luka Modric won that Ballon d'Or, but many expected Cristiano Ronaldo to win his sixth Ballon d'Or, but Luka Modric won that Ballon d'Or. You see, and then I will talk about 2020 Ballon d'Or. Although the award was not given out in 2020 due to COVID-19 pandemic, but many people believe Messi would have won it, that Ballon d'Or. And then I will talk about 2022. That 2022 Ballon d'Or, Karim Benzema won that Ballon d'Or. But some people argue that Benzema win was undeserved, and that other players like Kevin De Bruyne or Mohamed Salah were more deserving, because that time na yɛhwɛ Salah performance any De Bruyne performance I mean not that time but I thought say Ballon d'Or no De Bruyne Ballon d'Or, you see, but always be I mean can say Ballon d'Or no votes, and then nipa unim so deserve no ebedo na achi akoka is vote and those kind of things no, but Ballon d'Or akwa say yɛafrɛ Ghana players na yɛde wɔn aba yɛwɔ wɔn a wɔnim bɔ but wonni sika a anaasɛ wonni panyin bi a kyale yɛmfrɛ wo. And then I was gonna talk about 2024 Ballon d'Or. Rodri won that Ballon d'Or, you see, and then Rodri victory was seen as upset by some people, you see, with players like Haaland and Mbappe also in contention. And then yɛbɛtumi aka ayiwe Vinicius Junior 2 sɛ nka ɔno nso nipa bi a yɛsɛ ɔyɛ dɛ ɔwene them Ballon d'Or no, so I say until them 2018 2020 2022 2024 Ballon d'Or na me wɔ doubt say like nkurɔfoɔ a wɔn wene no na they do not deserve, because 2018 no na me hu say like Ronaldo na yɛsɛ ɔwene, and then 2020 there the COVID-19 nti wɔn anyi obiara, and then 2022 and also no na me hu say KDB Ballon d'Or no, and then 2024 so although me nyɛ Vinicius fan, but Vinicius and also more like no was so saying ko on a win them Ballon d'Or nti me yi kakra ɛwɔ hɔ no.
All right, nice submission of school. But Ballon d'Or and AC, make we start the heat and then the argument, because when you want this argument with Wazi, then you may so you get something we you want to talk. But see, the Ballon d'Or on a previous space, and I said this, Cristiano Ronaldo got some space, and then like got interview, and then he said something, say the Ballon d'Or is gradually losing its credibility about her. And then all kinds of stuff. Me, for instance, in some way, some ways I said this on a previous space. Say no, Ballon d'Or, no, it be true, losing in the credibility, because from the time where the Ballon d'Or then starts, no, up to 1999, I don't get any problem. And then from 2002, 2009, me I don't get any problem. 2010, I get problem for day. 2023, I get problem for day. And then I think that's all. 2018, I no get problem. 19, I no get problem. I get two problems. My problem is day 2010, then 2023. That Iniesta, then Haaland, then Mauro. If I say the way I that kind of thing, it hurts me. Wow, I swear. Because see, Andy, it is Andy who no it's wrong. Wait. Yeah, Andy, wait me, Akasa.
Okay, Charles. Now may I add a little bit of idea can now can say you don't agree to Ronaldo the and hey me ba say a Ballon d'Or say come out so no uncommon ku na say bi omo gifri nsem so penya so no uncommon kitimi hu nkoma na Ronaldo di say it's gradually losing its credibility into Ronaldo no ono after the career tenasia among the Ballon d'Or na waji bebrebe no ba ku bi be wo ma like a very questionable no so ono so beka say normal lose more credibility ana. It me who the okay say it gradually losing the credibility. Say fine, no kwa utimi gibia kwa nkomo ko na ebia ho so ebia gbt awa eno so nkomo nko. So until Charles the na person me add it to no ni.
Well, Andy, a point now kind of it as if I get your point perfectly. But Ronaldo not some more kind it might have something to do with or no so on the side. What does it?
Yeah,
Regardless of the angle
yeah. Nitra me say eno kwa utimi GBS no nkomo nko ina bia GB free unsem nso a eno so no nkomo nko nti onjai sa. Onjai sa.
All right, so Senator American, there is a saying say na anka dan is so kind and all that. But regardless of the angle or for free ban. But the way I make us me sided with the Cristiano kind is we have so many points what I say, and then so many incidents have happened. What I say, see, as I said, the 2010 and then 2003 Ballon d'Or I feel like issues for him. And then our previous space, Apisco said something, said the Ballon d'Or, it vote. No two ways about that. We know say the Ballon d'Or. But one thing say, if performance, any place we we are even give their credit to them. In a sense, see, for 2010, Messi in a win here. Iniesta at the Spain. I always say this. Iniesta at the Spain the World Cup. At the Ballon d'Or Messi. Why? There were rumors so unia bobo that academic bobo ni ade but the goals was La Liga was is it 36 goals La Liga. Yemfa no to. Yembra Haaland any Messi so dey 2003 Messi at the Argentina kwaji World Cup. At the Ballon d'Or Messi. Haaland in a fantastic season. And then before proceeding, guys, just I feel like this thing opinions or there's any suggestions. You feel like they make you have something to counter, you can just raise up your hand. You waste him, then you see whatever you want to see. Maybe I'm just giving my submission. So as I'm saying, 2023, Haaland in a fantastic season at the City Quadri treble. England at the City the treble. In now one of the fantastic seasons of every player. Football career at the Ballon d'Or Ekoma Messi. That season, among for so Obobo PSG. Fine, Obobo. But ultimately, they should, and I can always say this, FIFA announce whoever is in charge of the Ballon d'Or. They should come out and give us clear a year more based on day. And then a Pisco, they be out can also a vote. If they say I never call there, as I said, let's be Bromo, we are seeing a young form of credit and momoda. Ibab, what does it? It is almost say vote there, and then I always say this, say FIFA and I say whoever is in charge, list of Ballon d'Or possible winners in about. Now me my favorite player day inside. Ibab, let's see, Kudus is my favorite player. Where he named the insider, Bosu. As far as Kudus my best player, even if he no perform for that particular season insider, I still go vote give him. Ibab. So I feel like this whole voting thing, it still bows down to favoritism. Ibab. It still bows down to favoritism. As simple as that. What does it? So Obi become they are fair enough. Obi other you bit now convincing me they are fair enough because me I feel like football and Kasana Ballon d'Or in it's about aesthetics and not about the performance anymore. A PR work aesthetics near the other. Because check it from 2008 up to date. The players where them win no. Omunyina players that then get PR work where then sana get some aesthetics for football inside. We the one kasa de check vade. You ba. Did you mean say this whole Ballon d'Or if say because our there fine, me I don't have any problem. But they should structure it well. what I say, they should, because me want to say favoritism. Say also a vote there. I can say favoritism. What I say, because Neymar and then Mohamed Salah, them be two players where they never win the Ballon d'Or. Where they pay me wow. Although they still they play football, but right now where you catch it, they are not sure saying they will win the Ballon d'Or anymore. But for the career inside, do I they pay me wow. People are name money Salah do go yasi. What I say, and I'm not saying it's a big deal here, but look at Haaland, look at Iniesta, bro. Even is it's not fair. Although a vote, the amount of but no is a no answer. Player ball season, ball fantastic season, but because of PR working, now the Ballon d'Or not command be undeserved. You understand? And then see me busy and Andy was saying say, oh a player now one win the Ballon d'Or now. Although you're still a player, but as a value sukakra. And then it makes sense why because our ball in Nana scenario between Luis Suarez and then Karim Benzema. Me ubusam between these two players. I will always go for Luis Suarez. What does it? But because Luis Suarez and winning Ballon d'Or, no can be because say now can put your trophy or put your Ballon d'Or on the table, which is fact. What does it? I say then a close case net down. So me I feel like Ballon d'Or in the although okay almost a vote now somebody I can't be there down, but no, to me it be cheat, bro. It be cheat. Ibab. I don't know, say obi be can they are obeti nipa no beti my aka. I mean for me I feel like it be cheat. It be straight cheat. And you be can. Okay. I guess
no,
you be
Charles,
can
Debbie.
kasa.
Charles.
Andy.
Yeah. Oh, me just to add to points and I say, come out, cool, I'm calm our Baba kicking. Sanity, your football in the cross sport. I'm come in 2003 was the same player. Now a clear so was over Ballon d'Or. Thierry Henry. Minimum say racism was the same count. And cause I can name my name.
Is it that
Salamuni na Gibi. Yeah.
And not to cut you short though.
Okay.
The racism still parts. The racism count.
Yeah. Of course. And made them imagine the best say influence ka so be can. Yeah, I don't know there. I could say obi abina de obeka. So me I don't know there corrupt come out abeka say very credible. But say kutia abeka say adi we dey na credible. So na me patch no. I don't know. The guys me so very supported there. Me can na say be open so a different opinion of am brother.
Augustine, wait me akasa.
Like what friend no we no work on them favoritism ne racism no work on true because once Liverpool or win a Champions League 2019, look at boy Salah boy, and then 2020 me certain and I say me sure so many Ballon d'Or because of COVID-19. But we just say Ballon d'Or ko mu yiwie better ka dem ana a win nya dem Ballon d'Or no Messi na e pie o mo kan hu say Messi nya but we hear Ballon d'Or no pa so Salah na yeso nya dem Ballon d'Or but once racism akoye African and akoye this one ne yonko African ni kura poko akoto abana onkotoma ne yonko African ne akoto ambroni so I say and so them Salah ne mani boro mo born them year no and so ko mu yi Ballon d'Or anka Messi nya them Ballon d'Or no so I say them racism ne manema no mudi Ballon d'Or tell you what I'm
yeah, and to add to it, in recent times, Virgil van Dijk and so. Like, on a very solid season, I wasn't called Ballon d'Or. But man the UEFA best no day Ballon d'Or no ma say Messi will be Kai. And 2012 or so as na Manono Yansunya a very good season pa Uncle Timothy and Kubetma the first keeper waje Ballon d'Or. Man farmer no. Chadene dear a very Miangasa me who need to win the con. A comma or better say credible. A good year credible. So now person almost any definite criteria be to say adhere na hwe so fa de den e fa voti bo mu ni bi
Sabe bro.
mu obi so mu ni bi o
Mr. Michael, I think so Obi can obetimi akasa.
Yeah. You talking about the Ballon d'Or credibility and all those things about the controversies and things. It's true. There are a lot of controversies and a whole lot of speculations about the Ballon d'Or. Yes. And you starting with Messi winning it in the 2010. I guess you have a point there with the likes of Iniesta and also Wesley Sneijder. Yes, and Sneijder being great competitors for the Ballon d'Or that season, which everybody was like, Iniesta deserved the Ballon d'Or because he took his team to win the World Cup, and also with the club side too, they had a great season. Altogether, but I think this season it was all based on their stats, like goal contributions and all these kind of things. But that season, I think Iniesta should have won it. Yes, I'm a huge Messi fan, a huge Barca fan, but I think that season Iniesta had a point there. And talking about these other controversies and things, meaning say if you have as you are saying, it's a PR, how you can project your players and everything like that. It's also part of the Ballon d'Or. It's like Madrid last season like this. Starting of the season, they were projecting Bellingham for Ballon d'Or, and all of a sudden it came to Carvajal for Ballon d'Or, and suddenly projecting Vinicius. So like the projecting also matters somehow, because the Ballon d'Or already has it has become a more of projecting and numbers, like a numbers game, projecting how you project your players and everything. And just no. But and the credibility status means so you can somehow see it has lost its credibility, and you have a point there, and certain points you lose in the credibility and Cristiano Ronaldo no cast a Ballon d'Or lose in credibility. Ono ankasa no be dia dance ono ne Ballon d'Or na wagena mu waje how many Ballon d'Or? Is it 5 Ballon d'Ors? Yes, waje 5 Ballon d'Ors, and he was looking for it for his first one, which was being given to Luka Modric in the 2018 one. I think Binyana can be and or cancer about 2018. So when you look into it clearly, he didn't deserve the Ballon d'Or. Yes, and even the winner didn't deserve it. So everybody has his opinion. Obia wanna
You know something, Michael.
It will be.
Michael, I'm not cutting you short, but a point now where you're coming from, I get your point perfectly. But I see, pertaining to what Cristiano Ronaldo said, my from free angle so okay. He and then Messi were in some competition when it comes to the Ballon d'Or. No, my from free the angle. No, from free. Let's say a normal person I can start statement, and then the statement now or kind of a statement there. It's true. It makes sense. What I say, you see, let me.
Okay.
I get some before Mr. Joshua. Mr. I request Mike na me found speakers no I me send you invite. I don't know. Maybe a network issues. Before Mr. Joshua Bebamune, I have some stats over here pertaining to the 2019 Ballon d'Or. See, I'm not saying that Messi winning and a player winning on deserve you. Player be a nomination for be no deserve so winning. What I say? And into the top 5, the all top C on IBAP. But let's check something here. 2019 Canada academic calendar year most goals scored Lewandowski, most assists Muller, most international goals Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo, most trophies. Van Dijk, he's your winner. Liverpool, he's your MVP. Van Dijk, Copa America winner. Brazil, Copa America MVP. Dani Alves, Copa America top scorer. Guerrero, the Ballon d'Or come Messi. Bro, explain, explain.
Okay,
Is he?
okay. You, look, can I talk?
Yeah, you can talk. You can talk.
Okay, so you giving all these stats, you get me. You are saying the Ballon d'Or is based on what? It's based on your stats, uh, the voting is it criteria, your stats, your behavior on and off the pitch, and that it entails a whole lot of criteria in voting for the Ballon d'Or. And the Ballon d'Or too, individuals vote for the Ballon d'Or, and everybody and his or her opinion. How they so given these stats, that's why we already say that Ballon d'Or no, and yet season be a debemo be an HSA nipa near the deserve it. And I didn't clearly state that Cristiano Ronaldo, like I wasn't coming from the aspect that because of the statement he made, that's why I was bringing out all those things. No, eh, I was just bringing those things up to draw your attention to some things which has been happening in the Ballon d'Or. Yes, and with the stats you were giving, it's clear, it's very true. He didn't fall under all those stats like when Tumianya is it the MVP,
Yeah,
top scorer,
yeah.
top assist, as we know Messi doing. He didn't get in that season. And I remember in 2019, even Barcelona was eliminated from the Champions League by the same Liverpool who won the Champions League. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So initially, I told you that I thought I think Van Dijk deserved it in my first statement.
All right.
I told you that in 2019, me I would go for Van Dijk as the clear favorite or the clear winner for it,
Yeah.
but which was given to Lionel Messi, and
No, okay.
as we all know, it has been given already. Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. Apisco, I can see your hand is up, but before you come in, Mr. Joshua, I don't know so what you mean, can Joshua,
The speaker no off. The speaker no off.
okay.
Yes, boy.
All right. Apisco, yeah, what you mean, Joshua?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. Pertaining the Ballon d'Or, no, do you have any submission? No, be a person can found any idea. Ya can only any be also submission be between account with that.
Oh, okay. So thank you for letting me join the program. Now, I can say,
Right.
on the football and Casano from, I mean, yes, the trend is changing. Okay. So gone are the days are now football. I think that not number squad doesn't come in. I mean, Ronaldo more time there. He solely. Senaya Jejewa. In himself dribbling. And I need the JJ by football. What I say. So in our era, no, I think that the numbers are coming in. And you see, I know the way I didn't see it's not only numbers. And though the numbers can help you, but fan base in this way then. I can who see ya. So Ballon d'Or no come on a drew baby though your stats may be good, but a baby actually no not the voting part na then. Akwa you of so Rodri ni Vinicius in come see ya no. I think say most of the fans no voted for Vinicius, but the journalists, most of the fans voted for Vinicius, yes. But journalists and other football personality, no, they went in for Rodri. A man here then, a free. And I'm Messi, no Ronaldo, name common as well. Some of them, I don't know. Anytime they came to a conversation and as a BBC, the rules and regulations of that I know then, as a sakakra, due to their caliber, the rivalry, no, anybody will rise about an heading. They drew no. Anytime bia they come in no, because like Opama, everyone say Euros, Cecilia Ronaldo, Enkoji Euros, and Fama Portugal. No matter the numbers or say what low, say same crown, he will come into the Ballon d'Or conversation. Same thing applies to Messi. You understand it? And so mummy no some no mobile conversation ma, na akwa and some
All right. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Joshua. Very nice submission. And then I think say Apisco, I saw your hand up. Do you have something to say?
Yeah, Mr. Joshua, oya adeɛ paa, like an analysis in you good. Like me say wow. But asɛm no wɔka no deɛ, the same thing anam baabɛka because sisi a Ballon d'Or no akɔ akɔyɛ sɛ ɔmo de numbers ɛna yi. So when the numbers yi a, yɛmfa ma wo sɛ say o, I don't know because their season bi wɔ hɔ a player bi bɔ ball paa, but player no wakɔyɛ defender. Wakɔ akɔyɛ goalkeeper, wakɔ akɔyɛ defensive midfielder. Nti so Ballon d'Or no we deserve it because we need numbers. They make sure what I say. Yeah, but and some bra I can efa Rodri Ballon d'Or awagye nyina say Rodri odo no yɛ defensive midfielder there, but na what numbers I can in the goals no like the defensive midfield no so I know the numbers can ho nti baby obegyina a obebobo bia like ultimo say yeah ekɔ so you see yeah so sisi no defender bi wɔ hɔ a wɔde ball bɔ paa te sɛ ne na Michael ka sɛ o Van Dijk ɛbɔ ball ne saa nneɛma no ka Van Dijk ɛgye Ballon d'Or a kɛnyɛ wɔn but adeya we need numbers satamna Messi e numbers so I say yeah so numbers no mudi Ballon d'Or and they so numbers they ma another Ballon d'Or they ma strikers nko a midfielders nka ho and defenders any they nka ho nti Ballon d'Or no they say no omuyi no like player or numbers they make sure what I say yeah nti
Yeah, me too.
them
Point answer.
yeah nti them na Ballon d'Or maintain ho ase ne saa nneɛma no nyinaa no ebi gyina numbers and so yeah.
All right. Okay. Apisco, nice submission. And then you see, when we start to talk about the Ballon d'Or, yeah, start to say account once and two players pen omudi ebani pavin, Messi and then Ronaldo. Meanwhile, there have been so many players among winning Ballon d'Or. What I say, but he come once other than these two players, Messi and then Ronaldo, and then you almost see Abe dominate Ballon d'Or conversation. And then come once and then it makes sense. Wow. But me who say Ballon d'Or na see, and then now Pisco was saying say a numbers can home. But me who say more of a PR work. Yes, it be PR work. What I say, because 2023 Haaland ne Messi omo wahala Ballon d'Or wahala na. Some way saying say if nka Haaland e wo Real Madrid a omo nya sure say nka Messi be win that year Ballon d'Or. And then me who say so mo no anyway because now kwa PR work that particular you need it was all about PR work because see 2010 say na the American 2010 that omo dey Iniesta dey Spain G World Cup the Ballon d'Or ma Messi no I started to harbor some thought to be so okay well maybe an Ballon d'Or in the winning World Cup it's like winning Ballon d'Or until 2023 yeah the same incident here I was 19 me myself I was saying so no really Haaland died after although Messi bobo but I can't say that season the Kwaji World Cup near the bobo but before that me I was saying so no Haaland the baby because see 2010 Messi any Barcelona as a whole na nkasa no o man say that winning trophies big gidi bia o dey as compared to Haaland 2023 season or the City or winning treble boss ɛhɔ na ebesi mi ti ma me feel say no is here the main for Ballon d'Or and judge place bia bro no because se sapa na ebe kɔ ne dia come on any Real Madrid players can say Mbappe for instance because this particular say ankasa Ballon d'Or in players na between omo Mbappe Rafinha bobo this season but I mean who say Rafinha obobo say then until bad is obe win what I say a bad is obe win because Rafinha is one of the players that although Barcelona but criteria as be because okay he is way because as I said Say because I think that last Rodri ne Vinicius Ballon d'Or conversation man na almost so they were eligible amount for betimi ato vote or betimi vote am Facebook ananka conversation omo out of them crap but omo timi vote no what I say echo vote ma some player bi ananka out of the conversation crap. You understand? Hey, to me, the Ballon d'Or in the although a vote, but they should change it. No, they should change it. Other than that, in the my players and them performance, no, I'm ball week in week out season. Yeah, mushy about hey. So maybe them work on me. The Ballon d'Or in the also mu changing your yeah, omo change criteria. Ani omo how omo see based on the day awards no man. Votes no kwan dey, they make sense. Means that be how they see am. So where we be car, obetimi acheck we in, then we move on. I think say ima late
Sorry,
kakra.
my late totally. I am fault. My business here.
All right, no problem. I think say
When
we
do
dey
I ask
waba in the
around?
middle of say
Yeah, the man why.
Andy can hear you.
Man Ghana.
Charlie, 157, 157.
Charlie, why you late? Why you late? Late.
I am fault too. I am fault. May you
Ima,
project what you mean.
I think say waba in the middle of the conversation. Maybe I want me say a lot. I can't about you know be brave. What I say. And then we
Okay.
want your submission about the Ballon d'Or. What does it? What do you have what do you have to say about the Ballon d'Or?
Oh, with Ballon d'Or, I also get my candidate.
Sure, be at one come.
Okay, like about those kinds of awards now, I think more committee are mostly different categories almost just so almost possibly to see the kind of thing these players so mostly yeah almost the top three but even irrespective of the mass number of players on the nominate or move for awards you see me I think mostly criteria no move for sometimes it favor sometimes in favor because we say we did the phone. I think within this week or so last week. Now Thierry Henry I think it's a net video to be this. Now say Henry go contribution. Now me say net video. Now I'm the Ballon d'Or now net video. Sometimes we go on a very unfair kaka. But criteria no almost be individual performance. Almost be popularity contest. Almost sounds be fair play. Any achievement nti for example wofa Vinicius Junior dey ɛna mostly ana yɛka because people mostly say yɛrɔbo no but ɛnyɛ Vinicius nko ara na yɛrɔbo Thierry Henry so da yɛrɔbo Frank Ribery so da Snyder koraa de yɛfa Messi deɛ ho so but ɛho sɛ about these awards na um, mostly it's not always public no ɛna make you what I say public limit matters. Oh, player really deserve but I won't say journalist and it's one. If he is expected for journalist be kind of time player against you know. Because I'm Salvador say I can't tuma or the Vinicius come from about the top player. And I think Ghana can my criteria generate problem. If you criteria any there sometimes let me gonna say it's favor be because last year some almost I say yɛkɔgye Ballon d'Or Vinicius na deserve Bellingham na deserve I think sɛ Madrid fo n'ankasa sisi ɔmo 7 their foot ɔmo de 3 players na kɔɛ first of all ɔmo de Vinicius na kɔɛ ɔno ɔhyɛ I think 24 goals and the normal circumstance no ɛngye Ballon d'Or but ɛho sɛ even that year no na players bi wɔ hɔ performance no nso na apart from ɛna ɛho sɛ na Madrid agye nti yɛfa no sɛ sɛ wofa individual performance no Vinicius Magu contribution of I think 24 plus. Bellingham the same thing. Cavaya was very good. Of course, Euros or Bobo. Rodri so Odri, you kind of saying late. Edge, I think Euros last year. Or some kind of good best player. But it could do on one and their money. Maybe I'm what we go at and but they know an example because most people in this world say Ballon d'Or na Vinicius dia and I kind of say young farmer and then will be for. So with that, I never say that was a couple. The better couple when I say if you are not with the mind, the info na sometimes we deserve say what's the demand. Not say once to see into the criteria and kasana. Say never to a dozen into different kinds of mechanisms. Uh, different kinds of points. I assess where the amount. They are bit more from better. Number won't deserve because if a captain player, attitude wise, Vinicius, even if he is not the only player, not what so far is here abuse over the year. What I said, or you will take it far, or you referee, incommodate, and all these things make a found sound. Offer Rafinha this year, Crampo, so no pony kind of thing for this area. From the starting point to the end. Over Mbappe from the starting point to the end. Over Lamine Yamal from the starting point to the end. I think the Omuna passes to criteria. And even if the Vinicius Junior kind of say, for example, for every no even Trump, big candidates, top five. So even Quebec, so attitude wise, people who vote against him. You see, I think we enter in that old castle. Also, I was almost start the duo Ballon d'Or man thing you can tell bit more something IUP to one
Yeah,
man.
yeah. I was saying say no. Ballon d'Or right now no mommy ati say it be vote. What that?
Okay.
But vote was down to for so humble board that particular season you still go vote give am.
What's them?
Also mu change they should give us something. Me ubusa me fans na yeka so in vote that. Anu dimenka.
Kasa.
Ima yeah. So I was saying say no voting in the MWA. What does it? Any a very nice approach beyond the map. Like like they should restructure everything. But I feel like voting in the it's not helping. Because voting will be with major be rating.
I think over the years the French football association come from and the almost from Mercy against our home Ballon from French football.
Omo yere.
Home Ballon d'Or from French football and the Medicine for Caribbean.
French football magazine.
Very good. I think French football magazine start. In the future, they've done a very remarkable job. They've done a very remarkable job. I know, sir, there are mistakes. Even in TVMA, you could have, at least you or grandpa, almost songs, to say, can Palita say, and they talk like, in front of the when you pound. But over the years, they've done so well. What I said, sir, to organize like an award, now, what Nama award are still relevant over the years. Despite the kind of controversies are sometimes surrounding award scheme, as to who deserves this, who deserves that, who don't deserve it. And like some of the years maybe you are the competition becomes so
Ima
close.
Ima Ima
It's a song.
Timenka. Yeah, Mr. We have 2 minutes to wrap up your submission and then proceed to other topics.
Okay, fine. And see, like sometimes, the competition becomes so
Mm-hmm.
close. Sometimes I feel like they overlook something because Like I said, I'm find it different thing. And not the last year or the last year, I'm change team no. I think months now also motion. I'm here it says Ballon d'Or no, to show the last season performance in the big to see the current Ballon d'Or. It say if this coming Ballon d'Or no, so maybe this coming Ballon d'Or no, this season's performance, I'm going to say from maybe July to next November. I'm going to decide the next year. It's almost structure different things. So it may I don't see the fact also almost also yeah, almost also share at the football dinner on and not or that. I'm going to say a waste of time and resources plus money. It's I mean I feel like because sometimes so much make fans reaction so like I said yeah not Messi here no fans reaction which one make Messi almost 3 million people. It's almost like these things being now sana almost so I think someone say just the journalist need vote with them. And then the most say yeah bad one time. But more other things almost because we deserve at the end yes in not to deserve at the now. If you are the people in the best way here, the record say you won't deserve it. But apart from that, I think to be okay. Like,
Okay. All right. Okay. Nice submission, Ima. Michael, let me come to you. Quick one. You have 2 minutes. Do you think they should change, the structure of how they award the Ballon d'Or to the players as in voting? Do you think they should change it, or you feel like no, they should maintain it? Michael Otibenka. All right. I think say Mike taking the
Yeah.
hand kakra. All right. Let me give this question. All right.
Oh,
Otibenka.
Meteor Kasa. Yeah, Meteor Kasa.
What's a question I'm able.
Obey to me, Sisudi.
All right, I was asking, say, do you think they should change the Ballon d'Or structure? They say the Ballon d'Or it be voting. Do you feel like they should change it, or you think no, they should maintain it?
Oh, looking at you saying maybe we should change the Ballon d'Or criteria or something. I don't.
Yes,
I don't think so.
I'm talking about the
Yeah,
criteria.
the criteria. I
Okay,
don't think so because this has been the criteria over the years. To me, the elected previous winners and all those kind of things. So changing it seems like you are changing the whole football scenario or something like that. Yeah. So I don't think there is a need to change the criteria because this has been like the the rules or the regulations gathering this whole thing. I actually previous winners and people have been able to win it, falling into these criteria. Why can't the others also fit in and also win it? So I don't think there is a need to change it.
no, okay. And then I have one follow-up question for you. Do you think that the way I normally see currently, no? If say nneɛma continue ɛkɔ so ase a confusion ɛmba Ballon d'Or conversation because from 2000 I mean menkɔ akyi koraa 2023 2023 coming asɛ ɔmo nyinaa asɛ controversies wɔ ho wahala bi wɔ ho ne ade do you think sɛ going up no going forward na ɛnha Ballon d'Or ayi ne deɛ.
You see, we have something like opinions. Like we have opinions. Everybody and his view. We have different fan bases in the football world. We have different fan bases and what they say every time. If something like okay, let me put in a scenario like this. We have a Messi fan, we have a Ronaldo fan. In 2023, the Ballon d'Or was given to Lionel Messi, right? The Ronaldo fans will be
Mhm.
like, no, he doesn't deserve it, and they will go and bring a player. Oh, this player deserves it. In 2023, you were saying, is it Erling Haaland deserved the Ballon d'Or, right?
2023,
You are
yeah.
saying Erling Haaland deserved it because uh,
No, I'm not saying he was the one who deserved the Ballon d'Or, but it was between Haaland and then Messi. And then Haaland too deserved it. Messi also deserved
okay,
it. But It's rather unfortunate.
So Haaland deserved it. Messi also deserved it.
Yes.
So
Yes.
the two of them deserved the Ballon d'Or. So the one who deserved most was the one who won, right? Okay, but there are whole controversies.
But see, when it comes to performance between Messi and then Haaland, I feel like Haaland had a better season than Lionel Messi. Not to talk of the treble, the numbers, bro. Come on.
Can you give me the stats of Erling Haaland in the 2023 Ballon d'Or?
Okay, I'm not having the stats
So
right now, but I think in the Premier League, I think 36 games, he had 33, 34 goals or something, bro. His numbers was crazy, and then the treble, winning the treble, bro. Come on.
So I would say what went against Erling Haaland in the 2023 Ballon d'Or season was that
I feel like it be PR work.
it's not like about the PR work. The whole conversation will be like, where was his national team? Where did he place his national team? Do you get me? That one also comes into the picture.
But see, I will counter what you're saying. Andy, I think that you have a hand up, but before I want to counter what Michael is saying. You see, so what kind of for if you down gonna there? Every time I refer to 2010, the same Insta you see you.
Thank you. You see the way you are saying you can refer me to 2010. The same thing. And that's why I was saying that the Ballon d'Or, it's somehow controversial. So like the PR work is part, and that season it was a national team year. Do you get me? That was why I brought that up.
Yeah.
Do you get me? Like, do you understand what I'm trying to say? So that
No, I get you. Don't worry.
Haaland, he had the numbers, no doubt. Nobody can argue about that. He had the numbers. He even broke certain records in the Premier League, certain new records in the Premier League. He had a fantastic season. Nobody can take that one away from him. But here comes Lionel Messi. The impression he has created everywhere. He has the PR already. Do you get me? And he added some small numbers.
That's how I have a problem.
He added some numbers.
That's why I have
he
a
added
problem.
the numbers to it, and also he led his team towards the Copa America trophy, which they have won back to back. Do you get me? And they were not defeated in that Copa America like that run. They went undefeated.
You know something, eh? That's why I have a problem. I feel like whenever we're having a Ballon d'Or conversation and then we hear Messi or Ronaldo, the name for the Ballon d'Or conversation inside, but then it's over. It shouldn't be like that. See, it shouldn't be like that. I think that Emmanuel and the movie we can move to me, Akasa, guys. Wait to me a flow.
I think the Michael Elkan, he's making some sense. But it wasn't a Copa America the kind of duration. It was 2022-2023 season. You know, say the year no more World Cup within the year. So I thought
And
what's the matter?
Yeah, it's one kabaza. Online mu ye beta kakra. I'm saying anya clear, but it's one ka.
Me say that season it was 2022-2023 season. That year no more World Cup.
Yeah.
That year no. That season, mind you, the World Cup is the most prestigious award ever. It can be in the history of like sport. It is the activity software or other sports games to make profit.
No, I'm coming. Ima, can you repeat what you just said about the World Cup? No, you said something.
Okay.
Okay.
I said the World Cup is the most prestigious award that you ever get in the history of even sport. Because it's the activity I'm mostly
okay.
software or all other sports activities to shut it down because everyone's concentration
Of
is
course.
to that place. And Messi did something like
Yeah.
it was very strange because that 4 years down the lane, getting to the kind of 2022 season of the World Cup, no, you could see say there was something bright coming on the map because now with this time any Argentina at the Copa America and Okra would go the point some two pass my dream again or lobby ball the file from better so Copa America and Brazil not there. That times not Argentina and the consistency when you for like about 2 years now. They were so complete to the sense and never had to bail in the film. Into fine. Or was our cup in the crab run over my Inter Miami. I think say yeah, Inter Miami. If you didn't have a say.
Also about World Cup na bra no yede.
No Inter Miami, that's not PSG.
No PSG. Obo wi ansa oko.
Okay, or the Ballon d'Or Inter Miami. Yeah, fine. Into the kind of thing.
Oji PSG ansa oko.
The Baku PSG. What happened? I thought this was so you know. A Ballon d'Or, I thought this was
Wana
Messi.
Messi.
After ọbẹjẹ baako Copa America time ẹna I think say yeah ọdẹ ẹjẹ tó aso
No
nínú
Oji Messi J12 Oji 19 Oji 21. And now Benzema beji 22 and Messi saji 23.
ẹna sẹ ọdẹ mmiɛnsa in 3 years ọdẹ mmienu in 3 years tẹmẹta ọtí ase
Yeah.
ah
Mhm.
ètò nípa ẹsẹ second one náà ọdẹ yẹn no ọbẹjẹ ibira náà ọwọ Inter Miami ètò mìíràn ọmọ bọ the whole season ní báyìí yẹn ọkọ Inter Miami no the following season no ọmọ ọkọ ọjọ sábà lọndọ
Mhm.
ètò even sẹmà FIFA fúra
Yeah,
ẹ
yeah.
even so before Ballon d'Or, before World Cup, no, nobody can hear FIFA best
Mhm.
award. Oh, make your sound project. I don't know what you call right kind of World Cup no more. It's not even statistics and that makes one. Listen, he's too powerful to the sense. Why is it? Why consistent over the years? Wouldn't it probably be different? It's no. On the PR is so good. Apart from PR, I was talking about something you said. They say the popularity contest. He's so powerful in the football fraternity. Nti electoral seat kakra bi wagye ɔsan so yɛ journalist with the activist because ɔmpɛ kasa ɔmpɛ abigyatɛm ɔnko ntɔkwa he is so calm yɛtu sample respect no nti no wɔn ne pra ade abɛbrɛ FIFA for de players ne
And
ba
then
FIFA for de
Minka too short too. Minka too short but say the all kind of it say yeah, you are trying to say say indirectly you are trying to say that so we win World Cup in there. That's it.
it's not that
Is
it
that what you're trying to say?
nkɔfɔ ma jo ɔma win world cup ɔma agye ballon d'or ɛno nso
Because that's what I'm saying say
it is
indirectly.
Messi it is
Is that what you're trying to say?
no this is Messi factor asɛm na mɛka this is Messi
Mm-hmm.
factor year na ɔyɛ ɔsɛ kind of time FIFA for no French football magazine for the players top 3 players we buy Messi no one say Argentina jersey and no one say Inter Miami jersey and a PSG other players now nominate Alan most the Man City because that season no the Champions League get treble nipa no ka allow no one say the club jersey never Messi can no one say Argentina jersey what be some
The point now I'm making, what are you trying to say? People say or up here, you moving on a queen.
because the World Cup was played within a season and you won it.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning what happened over any other kind of individual trophy, any individual performance they are played by Messi. And also the captain one cup, he was so good in the World Cup. Oh boy. And that competition to win a World Cup is not easy. What I say, with the above World Cup not player was the Ballon d'Or 7. That's Africa. They will win the 8th one. And they win to make a deal. With the match on your wrong. Why? Suddenly say the come on there.
Okay. I think Andy will be up as well. Andy, you bet me Akasa. But I feel like conversation and I say Ballon d'Or, they needs to be a change. Andy,
Oh,
you can speak.
yeah, wrap it up now and next topics. No? Yeah, because
Yeah, yeah,
they're very, very long. So yeah.
yeah, yeah. All right. So okay. Let's move on to the other topics. Okay. So the next question is it's for everyone. We'll be able to me akasa. Hopefully, say you want to you want to give out your submission first. That you can speak. Happy school will be covered to me akasa that room before more questions.
Okay. The better thing is ebia nipa ne kasa you need to set time zone so wo kasa bi about 3 minutes 2 minutes so I say sɛnea nipa no
Yeah.
obitimi asummarize bibia and then now wo kasa bi then Baron d'Or no yɛbɛtumi ayɛ biribi afa ho anaasɛ bi saa but me mansa ɛne sɛ no because ɛyɛ dɛ a Baron d'Or nipa dodoɔ na ɛtena ase ɛyɛ dɛ ɛchoose nipa a like ɔbɔɔbɔɔ them last year no obi ntumi mfa Baron d'Or nkɔ nkɔhyɛ ne dɛm sɛ o mehyɛ me dɛm machoose sɛ nipa so mesi ɛne bɔɔbɔɔ but nyɛ ɔno nko ara na ɛhwɛ bɔɔl no so ayɛ sɛ nti na nipa bebree na ɛhwɛ bɔɔl no nti na ɛyi bi firi Ghana ha sei Nigeria ne other countries no na ɔmo nyinaa akɔ akɔto aba because nye nipa akɔ pɛ na ɛhwɛ bɔɔl no nti sɛ ayɛ abatoɔ no nko ara deɛ nipa nka no kori wɔ mu
top
because
100 countries. All right, in top 100 countries.
ɛbɛkyɛ wo sɛ
My say no clump no journalist no we top 100 countries. FIFA ranking. Okay, from
yeah.
country number 1 to country number 100. You know, more to about.
So obiara wɔ ne fan nti obi nkɔ nkɔto ma like obi fan sɛ ebia Ronaldo ne Messi a obi ahu sɛ Ronaldo abɔbɔ Messi fan ahu sɛ Ronaldo abɔbɔ paa so ɔnkɔ nkɔto ma Ronaldo da ɔnkɔto ma Ronaldo bɛto ama Messi nti abatoɔ deɛ
All right.
yɛwɔ cheat wɔ mu nti menyɛ sure sɛ obi
All
bɛtumi
right.
akyɛngye no ɔmbɛkɔ so akyiti yeah.
All right. Good one. Okay. So let's move on to the next story. I think the football starts here. It's been a very long time, and then when it comes to one of footballer, you should have income was in referees, others, and then with this same referees, there has been some countless incidents that happen with football. As a spark a whole lot of conversations. Min kai crowd me kai Hala City and Tottenham. I can't say it was it Haaland? Yeah, Haaland ye no, but of for say or struggle yeah my pass be and then my is it Alvarez or someone. Then my referee edgy a horn or beji foul or something. And then the question is should referees do post match interviews like players do after match? They should come and then explain some certain things to us. Do you feel like they should do post match interviews like players? That's the question. So anyone can just speak. Guys, I hope someone to the question. Okay, Andy, let me start with you. I think it's all the question. Let me start with you. Yeah, Andy.
Oh, yeah, I'm Charles. Oh, okay.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, me too question. I think say referees there, like we are very important in our game. I know more there will be so much chaos on the football field. But however, so decisions be our taking no. Yeah, me and Ukraine, it will be a overdream our own TRC. So it will be
Yeah.
like I said, um when Okoyama referees and have it pretty much a post match interview to say
Post-match.
play coaches no, then they should explain their controversial decisions be making on the football field. So you know so ko bi nso wɔ hɔ a ko bɛka sɛ na ɛno koraa bɛma referees no there will be subject to scrutiny. Like nkurɔfoɔ bɛka sɛ oh ɛnokora wanyɛ ne yie wanyɛ ne yie. So nti
Yeah.
ɛno nso de but me mmom deɛ nka menya a anka they will form, let's say, a committee bi a they will speak on the referees behalf, like the NFL and the rugby. Nokora sɛ wokɔ these two sports yi mu a they have those things a ebia referees no yɛ controversial decisions bi a they will bring it out immediately after the game no bɛkɔ ne wieɛ no. So nti me deɛ m'adwene yɛ me sɛ like deɛ ɔmoyɛ no saa a it will be transparent for the fans and they will be accountable. So because they will be
Yeah.
able to explain the controversial decisions they made on the football field. And also
Okay.
like about fans, so about the rules and the use of VAR. So on the me patch,
Yeah.
and yeah, we Charles, maybe.
All right. Okay. Let me come to you, Apisco. Also, what do you have to say about this?
Yeah, referees, like UEFA for people get up, but protection is too much because last week, now we have Liverpool versus Everton game, and then them tackle na James Tarkowski Edema McAllister no record, so referee no you see our fan who did no ko nti me want to say them we push smart way no they need to come and then explain things because you want to be what you say you so I say because omuni game we say game no yeah deal so anya deal no why dey wasan ne ma no ko ochina bi no wasa aba no ba be those contents but omoye mistake na ubi so mo no mo yo mo ano a then sometimes and a referee be kokotna baby ka say oh like di Liverpool game yeah na wo di team because we Man U fan then they ma ye banned that referee no they just say but wakwa could di game na wie na
Yeah.
busa no questions no who the way I won can you so referee no ye bias and I say because referee to me ma me di game we are no ko na wakwa akoda we need to protect them but too much as we from too much yeah.
All right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much, Apisco. Before Ima, I'll come to you, but before that, Michael, are you there? What do you have to say about this whole referee post match interview thing? What do you have to say about it?
Oh, okay. What you are saying, it will somehow help, but I don't really think so. I don't really think so. It's not that much important, though, in the sense that like it has been a tradition in football. Referees, I've not seen a day or any time they've been doing those kind of post-match interviews or something like that. But it can help, as our brother was saying, for them to explain some decisions be making as animal because some decisions they make now are very very questioning, and you don't know how like some of their decisions they just come up with it. And I think recently they including of VAR and all those things. You know, saying VAR be to help abolish all those mistakes. But I say VAR and crab, are making things more controversial. Yes, and I said me see I said recently me who be online say about referee decisions ne nneɛma no ɔmo bɛ announce VAR ne referee nkɔmɔ ɔmo bɛdi ne nyinaa ɛbɛ announce on the stadium no obiara te bi, so we are just waiting for that and we will see that if that one will help. If that, but I don't think the post-match interviews, it's not really necessary because no crowns so no a bit to me and also the SMP a best answer they are buying referees and so they have families, they also have to be taken care of. So what I say.
Yeah. All right, Michael, that was solid. I think that Andy, Ima is finding difficult to connect. Oba also will give his submission, but so let's proceed. I have one question. I have I have one question. Do you think that we saying that I think that I will side a little bit with what Michael said. Say he doesn't think that it will help or something because there are some leagues in the world. Let's say Ghana and Kasai, GPO. Okay, I think that you might try now.
yɛka ne sɛn mokasa a mente hwee ni
I think that will networking because me who may have say connecting. Maybe you're having network issues. Okay, assign by bill. So what before I obe connected, let me throw this question out there. Do you think say for instance Ghana Premier League Yankasa say it allows okay referees should do post match interviews because if on the field of play no and also on the pitch no game in the course of no you referee now I'm not shame the GPL. What I say one of the vibrant leagues are we are say what I say but do you think that some referees should
Oh,
do post match
hello,
interviews and it will help?
hello.
Yeah, Mike, what's me?
It's one kind of
All
okay.
right,
So,
so
pertaining what you were saying, you have given a very great example using our own league, our own GP, our own Ghana Premier League. Even on
yeah,
the field of play, you see the fans and also even the players, their reactions towards the referees. Some
oh
even
yeah,
tend to hit them, and which is not appropriate. Yes, until
yeah,
what I say, referee Ababidi is a Heart of Coke and Asante Kotoko, two of the most anticipated clubs in Ghana here and even Africa. Omumi and Wakudi Omo match, and you have been a bit, let me say, a bit biased in the game. Now,
mm-hmm.
post match interviewer, like you just imagine what will happen during the interview.
Yeah. Because in Ghana here, football fans they can sometimes be violent. Yeah,
Yes,
it's like they take the football to heart. Football
we
and the emotions there, two
yes.
different things.
Yes, football is a sport which is related to the heart. Yes, I know no doubt.
Yeah,
You have to take it to a bar. There are some actions you don't have to take as a banisane my football no ekechiri. And even the like of Brazil. Let me even take Brazil, the Brazilian league.
okay,
If you've been watching the Brazilian league, you've been studying the Brazilian league. Like recently, their cup final that was is it Palmeiras and was it Santos or Sul? Like just see what happened during the match, and you see the Brazilians are some people who are they are very aggressive with their sports and all those kind of things. They are very aggressive. So why a ref? That's how much we. Now, the pick in the last minute, he stood on the ball. Now, and also a whole lot of things. Now, wama card, one year, naturally, about post match interview. Like you just see the reaction, what will happen at the interview. There will
oh
be a
yeah,
whole lot of things. It will spark a whole lot of things during the
yeah.
post match interview. Yeah, so that's what
Oh,
I was saying. Say, anything I make us say, our post match interview with the referees, it's not important.
all right. Thank you. Okay. Andy, I think that Imadi will finding it difficult to join. So, Andy, let me throw this question to you. You see, we can't be talking about referees and then leave out the assistant referees in football. That's the VAR. Yɛn nyinaa nim sɛ VAR ankasa the main purpose na yɛ sɛ as the name suggests no, it should come and then assist the referees na ankasa nipa because they are human beings and then they are bound to mistakes. But as a VAR nso so baeɛ no ɛnso so de ɔno nso ne problem so nenam. Because incidents will be happening of football ma VAR draw is it goal line technology goal something 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 and so to me see Then you draw line no, e two baby, obi oh na obi on the line no to any dey. I say and fine. I was come to I was come easy, I was come easy. Andy, let me ask you this. What do you have to say about this whole goal line technology and then VAR thing?
Goal line technology in the Aboa because I say last season El Clasico at the Bernabeu, I say a controversial goal was disallowed. Because Spain no common need that goal line technology. To me, ɛboa in most cases because sɛ goal ne tra line na any technology a wobɛbrɛ ansa na wayɛ den wobɛtumi discover sɛ ɛyɛ goal. So nti ɛba deɛ ɛboa but VAR no nso VAR no I'm not sure say like ɔmo use no they know like how to use it. In all fairness, in the Premier League, see, like certain decisions be or the VAR over tens and I see bia or the mat teams bia or doing one on TRC. So me I think the interpretation no like teams ninya the interpretation of the VAR correct and I say referees no more controller the the interpretation well. So and then also maybe imagine him say they should scrap the VAR because and far help beyond by and far help beyond by so and set
Oh, I see.
is be surrounded by no and you're right. Intimidate I agree with the goal line technology, but VAR need it. And dear, me during one mean I say to be a decisions ni be a no very controversial. Yeah, Charles maybe.
All right. Okay. Abisco, let me come to you. Wait a few minutes, 2 minutes, wrap it up. About the VAR and then the goal line technology. Then I'll confirm.
Oh, okay. VAR no deɛ metumi ka sɛ metumi ka sɛ ɛkɔma wa ɛyɛ baako ama wa wotumi di atɛm but me no yeah me no in fact ɛyɛ ma me because wotumi ɛhwɛ ball yɛtumi hyɛw na wɔma hyew but all of a sudden VAR tumi di wasɛm ma wo and then me ɛma ne yɛ so excited so as yeah ɛna VAR no nso deɛ ɛma disadvantage ɛba ho kakra bi ne sɛ ɛboa ma referees no ɛkyiti because team bi wɔ hɔ a wo ne ne bɔ a moment na player no bɛyɛ offside no koraa mpo no referee tumi decide no quick ɔnkɔhwɛ VAR koraa mpo no wagye wɔ offside but only team bi so bɔ bɔ a kwan bi so mpɛ so mogye bɔɔl no ma the opponent team no ne yɛtwitwa line no ne yɛtete bi nan firi mu na kyɛre eti VAR no like ɛboa yeah wontumi nyi mfiri football no ɛboa deɛ.
All right. Okay. All right. Thank you, Abisco. And then let's move to our next story. Wrap it up now. And then I have the next question here, guys. I me person me who be answer before I will be for the reason. So I will start with Andy. The question is: Zinedine Zidane has never been a top tier coach. He's just he's just lucky. Yes or no? Andy, me repeat the question again.
Yeah, repeat it.
Mr. First submission, me person who say, is it true and I false? Before I will come back to you and then ask for your reason.
Okay. False, right?
All right. So the false.
Yeah, false.
All right. So my main answer repeat the question again. Zinedine Zidane has never been a top tier coach. He's just a lucky coach. And then they are saying say false.
False.
All right. Michael, wait me on so submission.
I would say it's false.
False.
Yes.
Okay. Augustine, Abisco.
Yeah, force na.
False. All right. Okay. Andy, what's your reason? Why do you think it's um? Okay. Let's hear you. Let's hear you, Andy.
Charles, Inter meka sɛ Zinedine Zidane ne aha nkurɔfoɔ bebree na ɔmpo koraa na like nkurɔfoɔ sɛ oh like he's just lucky and the whole
Yeah.
no ɛyɛ fluke dabi ɛnyɛ fluke at all Zinedine Zidane ne tactics in-game tactics how a game metumi yɛ den like ne in-game tactics the diamonds on the midfield and a whole lot. To me, rescue Real Madrid from certain tight games. So, nkurɔfoɔ frɛ no luck.
Yeah.
So, he was very adaptive in shifting his formations mid game. So, and he's a very smart coach. So, and the second one is he's a very good and as I can say, he had a very good man management skill. So, and then the biggest strength in the sense, the team now no Ukraino superstars, BBC times, Bill Benzema, C. Ronaldo,
Cristiano.
Casemiro, Ramos. Oh, he had superstars in the Madrid team, and no, I bet they say Bia. Ahankwao superstars say buy into collective system because obiara bɛyɛ n'adwene sɛ ɔba agye ne din it takes a very good man manager to like make superstars buy into the system so in producing results yɛhu a clear example wɔ PSG aberɛ a wɔkɔfa Neymar, Messi, Mbappe coach bɛn na ɔmamfa no but still they fail so a similar example is Zinedine Zidane. He had superstars, but now how your mom born into the system perfectly. So and okay with the notion say how more the good man managers and more the good man management in the game they are all like a clear example Carlo Ancelotti. No, the success are winning is not about luck. It's about the and the biggest strength a man management. So, it's in his success. Then it is done. Have with Madrid no repeat it's elite and a luck. Me imagine him say in this generation a bad diamond team be so very replicate so
I see.
and go for argue say luck. He had a golden squad. Or Ronaldo or Modric or Cruz.
Yeah.
And the second thing I'm also by argue say, ne wins ni bi or a very tight game. A tight game to say. So, Once post Ronaldo he struggled for a bit consistency. So, go for Bekasa. In fairness, Zinedine Zidane is a very tactical genius. He's a very smart, he's a very good man manager. And it repeats no Jane and a lack. So and made a how nakasa yentena se treze man management for they are always lucky. So winning that repeat and easy, especially under Real Madrid, a very pressured job like the Madrid job, winning that repeats very good. So, and kwa elite level of coaching now they are achieving that. So to me they argue, yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, Andy. And then Mr. Michael, what do you also have to say?
Oh, okay. I said it's false, right? So Zinedine Zidane, a very good coach. He's a very an exceptional coach. I'm a big time Barcelona fan, right?
Yeah, I know that.
But but he deserves the credits for an amazing job he did over his years of coaching.
Mhm.
So let's delve inside. He was the manager of Madrid.
Yeah.
He won the Champions League 3 times in a row. Like, do you get me?
Mm-hmm.
3 times in a row. No manager has done that. And in his tenure, and you heard the famous BBC.
Of course.
In Zinedine Zidane's era, he built the famous BBC. They were everywhere. Benzema, Bale, and Cristiano Ronaldo. A very solid attacking trio. So, like, you can't tell me it's pure luck. It's the manager's handiwork, his discipline towards the players, and his managerial skills that help the team win all those things. So it's not like, if you ask me, it's not luck. You can't say it's luck.
No.
It depends on it. It's full-time hard work and his effort he put into bringing the team or sailing the team through to the taking all these trophies, and he did an amazing job too.
No.
Yes,
Okay.
and Osha in his matches too, you can see that he has a plan. He knows what he's doing.
Okay.
If you watch the BBC era football, where they took the Champions League 3 times in a row, you see he had a clear plan. He had players. He built players from Modric to Casemiro, Toni Kroos, with his centre backs and all those things. They were very solid. You can't tell me they were no good. They were very good.
Yeah.
These players, they were there, but the manager used what? He used them well.
Good.
So you can't tell me it's
So
luck.
it's
So it's the manager. He deserves all the credits and all the accolades. He's a very good coach, and no doubt one of the greatest managers. But he's a very good coach.
all right. Right. Nice submission. And then Pisco, before you even come in, I feel like the reason why there is this conversation out there among for having, and it's since the career as a coach Real Madrid and they feel so many teams have been trying to reach him, but it's like I say originating that's the main reason why I'm for be feeling the performance and the achievement of Real Madrid lack no. You understand? Because let's a bit to me I refer Messi crack. Before Messi ever go PSG Real Madrid fans, and also Cristiano Ronaldo fans, some will say no, Messi on other leagues in co prove what I say. So we can't just say no, he's that guy. What I say. Until call prove chair and Ziano, we are sure say most of Ronaldo fans and also Real Madrid fans no, they've come to realize it. Messi is that guy. It I feel like so at least on sign accept another challenge. Now on prove your man for wrong. No on sign like on prove your man for confirm is no any luck. But as and any fluke, just hard work and then send your Michael kind effort. So Apisco also so no. Let me hear what you have to say.
This question, Yana, sometimes we will sound question say, dear ma coach be a year top coach. You see,
Mm-hmm.
coach bi wɔ hɔ a ɔwɔ materials no ɔwɔ materials no nyinaa a wonim sɛ saa coach no obɛtumi de dem prayers wei ɛbɛtumi agye nneɛma bebree but ɔntumi mfa mu nyɛ adwuma sɛneɛ ɛsɛ. But we are talking about coach here or Real Madrid no ɔbɛgye 11 caps. You see, or the Real Madrid ɛkɔ Champions League final 3 times ɛna ɔwine 2 La Liga titles, 2 UEFA Super Cup, 2 FIFA Club World Cup, and 1 Copa del Rey. So I say, yeah, so we kind of caps in a 11. And then they tell me make us and say, Obi wa de Ronaldo, Benzema, mo nyinaa bɛma no so I say, but like wontumi mfa mu nyɛ adwuma, but yɛka coach a them top players no nyinaa ɛwɔ hɔ ɛnso wotumi
Yeah, Abisco, like your coach.
yeah
Your coach with
yeah
Liverpool.
yeah so the players no bebree the players no wɔ hɔ, but ohun kwan a ɔbɛfa so a ɔbɛyi so mu. For example,
Okay.
PAG, Neymar, ne Messi mo no ɔmo nyinaa ɔmo wɔ PAG no nyinaa no na kyɛde coach no ontimi yi so mu nti deɛ nti na coach bi ɛwɔ materials osi o ne tiri like ɔyɛ lucky deɛ but yɛde saa nipa no nyinaa nipa no ma coach bi wɔ so a ontimi mfɔ mu ɛnyɛ adwuma so I say yeah.
Abisco, I'm not cutting you. Is Zinedine Zidane one of the coaches on said need a lot of experience before I'll be taking Madrid no on said any experience coaching aspect in him.
Yeah.
No ye or coachy or more castia and then oba if you on oba Madrid first team be first team no with me the achieve no money be you know one of the coaches are proud to
yeah
or no ever for Madrid they no need experience
let me tell you something. Johnny Crop ever for men's 05 no of the team be about men's 05 but look at the men's 05 maybe do mo free ebedru baby so I say anything like you ni say bia nipa no wo experience and also ni experience obi wo ho a ye top coach or experience so no coachi ayi baby bia chale ye money din enso o raise a and also oba top wa ultimate say we best coach ya ankasa they make sure what you say
well point now making there we're right but I'm sure that you know say there's this notion going around that players are more retired from football are be coaches no most of them now feel it. But I think that Zidane one. I think that the ninth coach was a Bibisa. Yeah, what me RTV as RTV like RTV a lot as a coach. But I say
it's na me masem nyina say obikas were yeah like obikas were nya de ana say yeah ni lucky any sa ne na and I may make us say oh like we a top coach so I say we are there because what they young company players ya ikuta company but results were yes Bayern Munich enya no enya no na yes me like me hu no so I say yeah, so Zidane we like we top coach me sana me catch them. Yeah.
all right. Okay, very nice submission, everyone. Let's have this nice like last story now. For Bibia, I draw curtains in it down, and then it's about these two vibrant leagues. That was the EPL and then the Spanish La Liga. Let me start with you, Andy. La Liga top four no you see and I funny. And kind of say on the other hand, La Liga and so a bit scary kakra. Andy, let me start with you. I'm in fact EPL on them. EPL top four. Can one sem kakra na moving on.
Oh, okay, thank you. I think that the EPL top four, no, I have very interesting, like, this season for the first time in EPL, say, yeah, Arsenal and Aston Villa come anymore. Next season we will be having 5 English teams in the Champions League, and this makes this year's challenge for the top four very interesting. Because I think that the top four, no, the obvious ones here, Manchester City and Chelsea. Arsenal, Liverpool, the Omoko first and second, they are gone. And to some extent, to Nottingham Forest, Chelsea, just 5 points. I will be able to master Sunday. Maybe Nottingham Forest beat me lose momentum and injuries be beat me but almost set up in him. Bamba, they are on course to qualify for the Champions League for the first time in over 30 or so years. But the fourth spot and the fifth spot, a very fierce. Chelsea were fourth or 52 points. Manchester City nso wɔ 51 points. Chelsea wɔ tough games bi bɔ, so as Manchester City. City in the remaining fixtures no, deɛ mu ɛden no, I think say it's Manchester City, Manchester United over the weekend, the Manchester Derby. Yeah, no pɛ ɔbɔ wie a, I think say the matches no on paper they are winnable. And Chelsea's fixtures too, on the other hand, no, no ɔbɛbɔ Liverpool ɛwɔ Stamford Bridge, no wabɔ Manchester United nso wɔ Stamford Bridge. Knowing Chelsea for nso, they are very inconsistent. And one thing they say Chelsea for nso bɛkɔ St James Park, and no betuma add a new twist because Newcastle for nso wɔ 50 points. And they have a game in hand. So Chelsea too are very inconsistent on the other hand. So it will make this year's fight for the top four no very interesting, or the top five no very very interesting, because Chelsea near Manchester City near consistent, Newcastle also near consistent. So we hope to say this race for the top four and our top five no ɛbɛkɔ down to the wire. Ɛnyɛ te sɛ bia watchim on or combine, it go down to the wire and may the best win. So let's go to the Spanish La Liga 2. This year top four in the Spanish La Liga no, it got to a point that Madrid, Barca, Atletico Madrid, they were all fighting for the La Liga title. But you book Kevin, it started at the Barca kind was 66 points. Real Madrid 63 points, meaning 3 points different. And these two teams also share in the Clásico El Camp Nou. Until the main much focus on call because Barca and Madrid would definitely qualify for the Champions League next season. And the race for the top four two in the La Liga 2 is very interesting. Atletico Madrid were 57 or the third, and Atletico Bilbao also were 53. The other fifth also Villarreal 47 on one year consistent. Me finding the race no. I think it's a CR instance because Atletico matches now a winning no. It's very winnable. Yeah, have very winnable games on paper. If they are not inconsistent, they should be able to clinch the third place. And Atletico Bilbao also matches now, they are very winnable. Atletico Bilbao, they are very inconsistent too. Yes, Atletico Bilbao, they are very inconsistent. And let's hope that they will be able to clinch the fourth spot and play the Champions League. Yeah. So thank you. But I'm not hoping say like the race for the top four in the Spanish La Liga and cut down to the wire. So although the two teams they are inconsistent but they will still fight.
All right. Okay. Mr. Michael, let me hear your submission. Please make it a bit snappy, okay? Because of time today, I'm at 3 minutes and then talk about these two leagues, the top four.
Okay, I will start with the Spanish La Liga is very interesting. The race for the top four has become interesting, with Barcelona taking the lead. We have Real Madrid in the second position, Atletico Madrid third, Bilbao fourth, and let me add the fifth and sixth position. That is Villarreal and Real Betis consistently or consecutively. Sorry. Okay, so this looking at the table, the top six here in La Liga. Real Madrid are behind Barcelona with 3 points.
3 points, yeah.
With just 3. Yes, and Atletico Madrid are behind Real Madrid with just 6 points. And Atletico Madrid this season, they fought for everything they can, but it has been in vain. Looking at their Champions League run, it just ended with Madrid.
You know
And
something, Mr. Michael, I'm not cutting you. You see, ATM, it's like Dembele. Whenever I hear ATM, the only player in the Diba Madrid is Dembele. It's like all the big boys now, but ATM I say Dembele. I say, what do hope saying ma? That's the time of very disappointing.
yes,
So yeah, you
yes.
can continue.
That's how Atletico Madrid has been. I agree with you, but if I now didn't compare the impact or you what the team not for.
Okay.
Okay, so and Atletico recently in the La Liga campaign, this season campaign, they've shown much intensity and much focus in this season, this campaign. So I think they are somehow out of the title race, but they are they are competing for the second position. That's what I see. They are somehow out of the picture for the like the La Liga title, but they are still competing for it. So if somebody makes a mistake right now, they will just counter on it. Let me use Real Madrid as an example because they are the second on the league log. They are behind by 6 points, and Real Madrid recently they've not been really consistent in their league games. If you attest to that, they've not been very consistent. So I think
Yeah.
they have a chance somehow. But as time goes on, we will see what will happen. And Athletic Bilbao too, they are doing quite well with the likes of Inaki Williams and his brother Nico Williams. They are doing very well with their team. So I think they can maintain their fourth position on the league log and qualify for the Champions League next season, which they, I think, them coming to the Champions League. I've not really seen it before, but so I'm hoping I can see them in the Champions League. And Villarreal too. Oh, as our brother said, he's counting them out. Like I'll just count them out because they are not really consistent. Yes. So I'll
All right.
end here on the La Liga and move to the Premier League. The Premier League
All
also
right.
has been very interesting with Liverpool, Arsenal, and Nottingham, Chelsea in the top four race, and Chelsea is leading Man City, who is
Michael,
fifth.
please, be fast and then wrap it up for me, okay?
Okay. So Chelsea are leading City
All
with
right.
just one. So that place for the fourth position is very questionable. It can be a very
Okay.
tight one. So we are looking forward to a very interesting games ahead.
All right. Okay. Mr. Apisco, let me come to you. For the EPL, the Liverpool he's gone. What I say, we're winning we. But let's come to the Liga. Do you see Barcelona sitting at the top till the end of the season? And I say, obetimi efio.
Tough question will be something, oh boy. But me kakra me betimi aka na say both Barca and Real Madrid will be a favorite to win the Liga. But me meet me and play the team BSC, but on next we on Bebono. Classico Bebono. Ene ebe chere nipa obewini. So I say by me calculating percentage there. Bas me no Barca a favorite to win the La Liga. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
And then Premier League na me meka class Premier League no.
Okay.
Me hu say Newcastle and Man City and be qualify. Me Chelsea me hu Chelsea to qualify. And Newcastle so and Nottingham Forest also no. Me hu Nottingham Forest will be to qualify. But me hu no Newcastle and Man City to qualify. No ma beka Liverpool ne Arsenal. Sana me hu no. But the Liga ndiye top 4 no the ebe ya no be yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So thank you very much. Let me come to Andy. Andy, I have two quick questions for you. Mr. Wrapping up, mommy, in the next 2 minutes. First question here: do you think that Slot were disappointed Liverpool fans? Second one also say, where on the table EPL no, do you see Manchester United till the season end? Even before the season, after the season has ended, even Manchester United on the Premier League table.
Okay, thank you. Let's start with the second question. No. Manchester United there, I think say if you have a season, if you know maybe 10th or let's see, yeah, 10th behind one baby menu kakra, yeah, because I feel the and remember our main question and slot starting of the season. No, I'm about to ask or guessing a question. No believe it's a Liverpool by the leg, you know. The question will be no from him. Why? Because
Andy,
yeah,
Andy,
yeah,
wait, mommy. Well, I think that the question you was on about mommy can't say me job.
okay,
Do you know say season is starting eh?
uh,
Abisco ye me brother,
uh,
and then season is starting eh?
yeah.
The catcher is say no. A game na here, so relax. Anything can happen. Come and see this man. Liverpool. No, I'm queen in area as you. As long as I end the yeah, me catch no. I
uh,
told him
uh,
the end normal. The way to have.
okay. Oh, majority of Liverpool fans, they will not be hopeful say, anka ending of the season, come over league, you know, because they were afraid of Manchester City. Yeah, obviously, everybody is afraid of Manchester City. Ọmụ dị nke ọmbɛkasɛ bi a realistically third na nke ebi ɔmo bɛdi but Ancelotti bae no nneɛma akɔ into ne favour so yeah and they've been really good mede ne credit bɛma no ɛno less injuries yeah, and the management
Yeah.
tactics is top notch ne nkurɔfoɔ ne ɔmo pere no this season injuries na edi ɔmo nya because memaka mesi nka Rodri mpra nka City bɛsa agye leg no
Are you
mesi nka
sure?
wempra simple nka ɔmbɛgye koraa sɛ Rodri mpra nka City ɛbɛgye leg no why because Rodri no added so many things to the City team and he's like the fifth defender for them so and he's not there anymore Kovac is not so DM no ɔmbɔ ne yie ne ade Ancelotti ayɛ adeɛ ɔyɛ adeɛ paa wa exceed the expectation.
Well, I'm o credit a wode ma and slot ni nyinaa yɛ no credit. Me say me the credit nyinaa ma.
Yeah.
But in terms of trophy, the trophy wise, do you think they were disappointed Liverpool fans?
No. Disappointing. Now starting of the season, they say, okay, say trophy been a Liverpool for an point to say and slot ebejia. I'm sure say most of them be Carabao Cup or the FA Cup. It got to a time in this season and Liverpool fans were hoping for the quadruple, for the champions, for the
Yes.
league, FA Cup and the Carabao. So it's a moment in a top.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, you meet some good Senel, so and they met
Yeah.
Enrique in the Champions League or punishing, I know not to any
Right.
but in the league now it's me in the first season no cry a massive credit. Liverpool fans no man down ho. Every man down ho say slot Jomo Babbage league. To me, I'll say we're over exceeding expectations be brave. Because Liverpool fans no FA Cup no be come back say third on the league log plus FA Cup okay season mass slot. Or by wagye league in the first. So Timo you were over exceeding in expectations p and inside Liverpool fans because we are disappointed because he wasn't able to win the Carabao, the FA Cup, the Champions League together with the EPL. Debbie. Why are there? Slot are there?
All right. Okay. Thank you very much, Andy. And then let me give this question to Apisco. Apisco, are you there?
Oh, Misha, power boy.
All right. So I mean, teed up as well. So a few minutes. Na yemfa
Oh,
bibia and Brawi.
seconds. Me must have seconds.
All right.
Liverpool fans, no. Yeah, no. Eki Champions League na. Oh, Champions League. By a Jukran Kenya, there's a Premier League in Yajano. Because open yourself when what tamful above bracket. Yeah. So,
Watamfo ne wan. Who is that your tamfo one?
yeah, man, you. Open yourself when what tamful above bracket. It's Premier League, no. Yeah, no. Premier League near Yajano. Yeah, near refi Champions League, near refi the FA Cup, Nessa name and no. And that one was high failure because
Unim, ama in the crest.
yeah,
As one coming here was.
yeah, when you failure because hey, coach do was saying like first season na waba beji Premier League and yeah, cup Premier League ya Pep Guardiola woman. Eti coach biaba wa bro Pep Guardiola back to back. So I say, eti when like when coach bi a wo ba me kura me accept me say na coach ne kofa e kofa di has to focus na kotoko. Yeah, but the way I was see I be adapted to them thing on when you failure. But me no any G me many agent say any atamfo abo bracket. It means sa Champions League ne
Okay.
you no kura de enko next time na saba why.
Okay. I see. All right. Let me come to Mr. Michael. Are you there? Boss,
Yeah, I'm there.
all right. Let me ask you this question. Give me your top four. You know, the over winning La Liga, no? And then the follow up three teams. No? Then, mami, the over winning EPO, no, so no follow up three teams. We are buying this number about up to scores.
Okay, so my La Liga this season, no. Omo at that top six here, and the second will be Madrid, of course, and third Atletico, and the fourth. I'll go for Bilbao.
You
And
go
the
for
Premier
it.
League
Okay.
too. What's it?
Okay, continue.
Okay, and the Premier League too. Liverpool, I think they've already won a title in advance, and also Arsenal. Yes, Arsenal will be the second, like what they did last season. And also, I see Nottingham Forest maintaining their position because they've been solid this season. And for the fourth position, I see Manchester City there.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So that's your top four.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Let me come to Andy. Your top four. Yeah, Andy, what you think?
Yeah, Metonka.
Okay.
The
Give me your
EPL.
top four. La Liga and then EPL.
Okay, straight to the EPL. And they say Liverpool, Arsenal, Nottingham Forest, Manchester City, and Chelsea. And in the Spanish La Liga also. First and second there means being this is the Obe we need the Clasico no and a better league, you know. So until third year
Okay.
Atletico and a fourth year Atletico Bilbao. So first and second year, this side me said the Obe we need the Clasico and the better the La Liga. To my the Manuesi.
All right. Okay. Apisco, let's hear you out.
Well, medical for Premier League and Premier League Liverpool, Arsenal, and then you be home Man City and a Newcastle. I do ever bomb. I say kind. And then
Apisco, Mr. Repeat the top four. Ni be wa that romance
me
there.
say Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City, and a Newcastle. I do ever bomb.
Where Chelsea be dying for Chelsea be coin.
Chelsea, I na Nottingham Forest before Chelsea. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Alright.
and La Liga no so no. Me who say this time na Ancelotti will say whatever. Or bet you say
Yeah.
oba La Liga mo ache into the experience bit ebe pa into me who Real Madrid,
Okay.
Barca, ATM and Atletico Bilbao. Yeah.
Oh, I see. And then guys, maybe I'm with my main income way a recorded space. So after season, we will be here. We will be here. And then your final before mama final words. The Champions League. Andy, who team men are helping to win the Champions League this season because it's funny. Quick one.
As an Arsenal fan, I'm hoping see United the Champions League, especially at the unique ground, first timers energy. New 4 finals in our first time as Argentina. Yeni PSG penaka, and we are beating. So I'm hoping that you beat me.
Andy, what's about already? So Oko Church Ghana or Pastor Kase, 1,000 Ghana to us often Arsenal Beji Liga. Minyash was the one to go here to.
You have to have one, but I'm hoping because
Okay.
the unique ground, no. It's showing 4 finals now. Team Omanji Champions League ni be done edge. Nottingham Forest, Marseille, Borussia Dortmund, and recent times Chelsea. So and this
Okay.
so any PSG penaka. So let's hope say he beat Miyaji. I'm sure the PSG supporters so because or more. So I don't know. So I'm hoping that Arsenal beat the Champions League, and yeah, I'm hoping. And the game against Madrid, see, all those Arsenal fans say, oh, and you lose to your best defender, Gabriel.
Yeah.
But we are beating me see there because there were good options on beating me then. Boy, and I tried
Yeah.
a bit more but a crazy three back of Benabawa. It will shock you. So let's hope. Let's hope. Yeah, a bit of Benabawa. Hey, Charles, we don't want to see, sorry.
Yeah, and the team can.
Yeah, Charles Metonga, maybe you.
All right. Okay, nice one. And then Apisco.
Oh, like Real Madrid beat me win the Champions League. What's our winning?
Obe winning and answer Obe
Oh,
team.
be winning.
So oh no, you are going for Real Madrid.
Yeah, I'm going for Real Madrid. So Real Madrid won't Real Madrid drew this stage. Yeah. Actually, me who team of it Real
All right.
Madrid frame. Yeah.
Andy, before Michael, when Andy, Apisco and Mommy, you can't beat them. You join them vibes. So. That vibes even on them. All right, Michael, let's hear you out.
Oh, okay. This Champions League, I see Barcelona winning this Champions League easily.
Hey,
I'll add
Bassa.
easily to it. Yeah. And
Hey, Bassa.
what Nipa or Casas is here, and what you were saying, or say, on who team be a bit behind the Madrid the film, and I'm a boy.
Yeah.
Okay. See, me bumpire say on like I am wishing we meet Madrid in the finals. That's what I'm wishing, a classical final in the Champions League, and we will observe something because I don't remember the last time Madrid scored Barcelona in a Champions League. That thing hasn't happened ever, so I would like to see some if it
All
can
right.
happen. So I
Okay.
will tip
So,
Barcelona win in the Champions League.
all right, I see. So Andy is going for his team Arsenal, and then Michael is going for his team Barcelona, and then Apisco is also going for Real Madrid. Okay, and then me myself, Maybe from my
You are
background,
going for
this
Manchester
is
United.
not.
Yo, bro.
Oh, Charlie, come on,
Don't
laddie.
vote. Don't vote.
So, I said, my you team, Charlie.
Oh, Simon, what do you want to hear? To so about say, man, you very near and can say, oh boy. And you ready to own him.
Don't worry, process. Yeah, I'm a process. Yeah, I'm a rainbow. I'm relaxed about.
I'm a boy, the man can't check.
Oh, me say, Senkai, I'm a rim and I said Ten Hag. Any good this current Liverpool squad and called Obeji trouble with the VR.
Why?
Man,
I'm telling you.
Masa,
ya
Bama move for us.
tibia jai. Ya tibia
Oh,
jai, Mr. Na
maybe
play
can me boy.
Oh, boy,
Omodi day.
No. And then a different conversation. But how do you I think the conversations or and then wrap it up now influence and then in next space maybe you need to that then we know what we discuss. So your last words.
Oh, okay. I would say thank you for giving us this opportunity to be on this platform, and I would like all our viewers to also to share this space to others to also join and also listen to listen to us so that we can take our sports to a higher level or a different level. And
All right.
also I will say thank you to the host and also the other panelists for joining.
All right. Okay, then thank you very much, Mikey. And then Apisco, your last words, and then Andy, your last words.
Oh, okay. Like, me na Michael kan you know, you better was say, we program one more fee. So I say, and then me two best our platform you say Real Madrid be win Champions League no wa win Champions League na me bom tiri sakula na ma yi ma body say na
Vim,
to na me twa picture dey send mo why
Vim, I
Into
recorded a you.
Madrid wins
yeah
what
me say me boss sakula na ma yi ma body say na to gu na me dey aba to platform no so why
Vim.
the Madrid and
Really,
Winia.
they say, what witness, has it, As I recorded it, Vim.
Please, or say so Omo Winia and I say so Omo Winia
me
and
see
Benson.
omu
Or since somebody, I'm winning.
that means say they will win so I say yeah
Okay, thank you.
Vim.
So what you say your GBD?
Any season, your mummy. Vim.
But
All right.
me near Chiribia.
Oh, no, what to me?
Oh, me near actually, what you be more quite knife, you more quite knife, I'm about you. Me ba Kumasi, me no more be really wo. Ti o de me hona kura puna final be ba so de ha.
Me akra me bo ho sa ka no me am do
Oh,
ko
me
ba
see
be
me
shop no
boss a cooler. Ma give ma body senyina.
All right, Vim. Andy, please, your last words.
Charles Temenka.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Okay. First of all, that was some of my opportunity about platform is so yeah. And you say as we move forward, I think this is your third space. Let's hope there will be great audiences and for joining. Oh yeah, let's hope for the
Of
best.
course, yeah.
And other words, so yeah, we team opportunities on budget that's a be a cap and I say we are let's support them. Enjoy the ride because
only one
everything
funny thing, Andy. The way boys need see trash Manchester United. Ne, see to me win Europa now. Obi Handa. Case
miracle.
closed. Case closed.
Why not?
Case. They say to me win Europa now. Any Rocky shoulders. Well, there's some ha.
Oh yeah.
Say yeah, Dina yan kasa ni Dina. Offense do
you. I say Arsenal no now. What any so.
Only one funny thing, Andy. Okay, is it last 2 seasons was last season? J FA Cup ni free city same name. Proud
Yeah.
to that game name. Boys so celebrate can say Manchester United to me winning game ready adwuma no si. Boys no. And oh come on, oh find out what the City. Pep, City.
Oh.
Obi omo yesi me bese me kasa bebre. Groundswick.
Yeah,
Groundswick.
exactly.
Charles na Europa League.
So yeah,
Europa League ababe winning na wahi hama boy. Opa
No, David
Champions League crying
T.
himself.
David T.
Europa
What's
League,
it?
like you like hey.
A process. That's it. Yeah, bro. A process. Because this current Manchester United team, Pep got them on Bebre. I'm telling you. That's it.
Your coach doesn't know how to use his players.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yes.
You know so many coaches so. Omo be yamfa. You benya kind of say Rashford. Meaning say no wuna te hag benya you know. Say then you say I don't know. All of a sudden, bang, Rashford is off.
So also who said something is happening.
Chase, the senior man can know. The
Apisco.
senior man can know. Because was it a coaching him the way of basically players, but didn't know Rashford now or Bomber, the same Rashford no call Aston Villa. Now why not say I not go, didn't you?
Onim, forget you. Me players ni the home.
hello
Me
guys.
players no okay. Yeah, Andy.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, Andy.
Yeah, no tradition na. Yeah, I'm fine,
All
brain.
right.
Yeah, and can I
Sure.
say our team opportunity so magic cup season we are dream big via BTVC, especially in the business end of the season. Manchester for dream big, mbeti Europa. Barca dream big, mbeti quadruple and treble. And it's your other guys.
All right.
Good night.
All right. So Tale Yebe and Wahasi, thank you very much guys for honoring this, invitation and then making it a successful one. Thank you very much.
Okay, guys. Good night.
Okay,
Bye.
sharp. Thank you.
All right.